Morning everyone, so Stefan here, driving to the little boat on a Monday morning and pondering what question you would pose to me today. And I guess the first question you might pose to me today is, so why do you draw what you draw? Well, that's a very good question. Why do I draw what I draw? Well, I think the reality is that it has to be compelling enough for me to want to draw it. There has to be some deeper seated meaning behind it, and there also has to be a view on my part that I might stand a chance of drawing it, in truth. And so what have I drawn most recently? Well, I did the landmark study for the Freshwater Coffee House calendar. That came fairly straightforward, and it was fairly easy to do, in truth. Really love the locations that we chose. Freshwater Bay, the place that we chose to call our home when we first came to the island. I just wanted to capture and for the picture to be evocative of the feeling, the space, the rocks, and the expanse of sea that you feel, the life that comes from Freshwater Bay. And then other images including Osborne House, one of our favourite locations on the island. Stunning, but the backstory of Queen Victoria and Albert and the Swiss cottages, and really teaching the children to know what it was like to be a, in inverted commas, normal human being. So they had a sense of what it was like to cook, to clean and produce food for themselves, which was a delight. The birds, I adore the notion of flight. Nearly joined the RAF as a child, or rather as a teenager, and I just adore the notion of being free and able to fly, and the physics that sits behind the ability to power two wings that keep you above the earth and the view. So things that grab me, and the birds that I've chosen, seabirds, and then which birds out of the seabirds do I think have various forms and shapes and colours. And for example, the cormorant, it looks golden and blues and brown rather than black, and that's very much the case when the sun is shining down across the wings of the cormorant on a sunny day, highlighting the bits and pieces and the colours that we don't see. Take the lapwing for example, and the beautiful rainbow-esque colours on the wings of the lapwing. So yeah, those are some of the reasons of why I paint what I paint. And next time I'll talk to you a little bit more about the little boat. My question to you is, why do you do what you do? Or why do you draw or paint what you paint? What is it about it that grabs you, and what is it that you hope that you'll pass on in doing so? Ta-ta for now.